welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Pobari Peaceful. I'm a writer, a public speaker, a content animation creator, and also a music instructor. For today's episode, we're talking about why people don't speak up. But then we have Benaya Warika, we have Atisi Fortune, and then we have Deborah Wago in our midst. So we're talking about why people don't speak up. Yes. Actually, the general topic is the power of speaking up. So why do you think people don't speak up, Benny? Let's start from you.
Well, one major reason why I think people do not speak up is the fear of getting hurt. You know, let's look at one man, Dr. Martin Luther King of blessed memory, the very famous Black American, one powerful man in the 20th century who was able to free up the black slave from slavery, who was also able to stand against injustice, racial abuse, and all forms of violence against the blacks. If Dr. Martin Luther King was actually scared of being killed, if he was scared of being jailed, if he was scared of, being imprisoned, I think up till this point, the blacks in America would still be under slavery.
True.
Yeah, and I think another reason why people do not speak up is the fear of hurting others too. Not just hurting yourself, but hurting others. Now you think between yourself, oh, maybe the negative stuff that's happening around there could be beneficial to one or two persons. So if I speak up and perhaps stop this particular act, these people will definitely be hurt, and these people will definitely come back at me. So the fear of hurting others and the fear of being hurt are one of the reasons why people are scared of speaking up.
Get that now. Okay, so let's hear from you.
Yeah, I would love to add to what Benaya said. People do not speak up because of the factor of neglect. They're like, you know what, I don't care, let what happened, whatever wants to happen should happen. It's not my business. It doesn't concern me, where a lot of us behave that way in Nigeria. So we see something going wrong and we're like, just forget it. Let's not talk about it. Then another reason people do not speak up is because they have been affected by their environment, their culture, their background, and they don't even know. So they don't even know it's a problem. Then the solution is actually far-fetched because they don't even know it's a problem. So that is part of why people do not speak up. I'm going to use an example of a little girl that has always been shut up by her parents when she asks for something specific. Example, if she asks for a pink bag, she gets shut down and say no. Her parents will tell her, you can't get a pink bag, and she goes on like that till she's like 25, 30, and she doesn't talk for anything she wants. She feels I'm not going to be given, so I don't even need to ask for it. That way she has been affected by her culture and her environment and her background, and she doesn't even know.
She can't even speak up.
She can't even speak
Okay,
up.
Deborah, can we hear from you why people don't speak up?
People don't speak up is because they don't know what to say, or that's what they claim to say.
Yeah.
The popular saying, what do you want me to say?
Exactly.
What do you want me to say now?
Yeah.
The normal Nigerian
I don't
guy,
know what to say.
What do you want me to say now? People don't say everything.
Exactly.
So they don't actually know what to say, but that's not entirely true. You have your own part of the story.
Yes.
You should voice it out. There are so many persons there that to gain from what you're to say. So just voice it out. You don't care about what people say or what people will say about what you're going to say. So just open your mouth and say your side of the story, and you'll be surprised how far your voice will go. So that's just one major reason why people don't speak up, because they are afraid of what to say.
Okay, adding to what Deborah said, I think people don't speak up because of what others will say about them.
Yeah, true.
You know, we are in this world where anything you say, okay, you
we
get
against
pride.
it.
Talk,
Be
yeah.
used against you in the
Okay,
court of social media.
Okay, you get pride. Your pride is like 2 raised to the power of 70.
How did we say the same thing?
So seriously, people don't speak up because they just feel like people will say bad about them when they come out to speak up. So that's
So
Okay.
I think I also want to say something. Why people do not speak up is the fear of sounding like a fool.
word.
That's one of the reasons why
Word.
people do not speak up.
Word.
Now look at the man called Moses, for example. It's very clear, it's stated clearly in the Bible that Moses had speech impediments.
Yeah.
Moses was a stuttered speaker. Moses, in conclusion, was a stammerer. And if Moses must have thought to himself, what will King Pharaoh and every other person in the palace think of me when I go to speak about freedom with a stuttered speech? He did not fear sounding like a fool. He was only concerned about giving out the message. He was only concerned about telling Pharaoh to his face what the real deal is without even being scared of
Scared.
whether he was a stammerer or not.
Or not.
And one other reason why people do not speak up is also that feeling of, am I the only person?
Yeah.
Is there no other
Yeah.
person
I
out
didn't
The
there?
know also
neglect
seen it.
factor, yes. Yes.
So you'll be like, among all the thousands of people in this world,
Why me?
if they are
Why-
not speaking,
Why
do
should I?
Yes,
Exactly.
Why should I be the person
Yeah,
speaking up?
yeah. I really need to add that people do not speak up, unfortunately, because they fear that they don't speak well. They fear that they're not fluent enough. So they're like, man, no just talk, me, I not talk, I not
English.
speak
Oh,
English.
man, I don't form my own.
Exactly.
Yes.
When we all know that the English language is not our mother tongue, it's just our official language. It's not even our lingua franca.
Yeah.
Speak them
So,
anyhow.
Do you no no
Yes.
I won't say speak them anyhow, but that's the main thing. That's one of the things actually that stop people from speaking up, especially in a group or in a class or in a large gathering. They'll be like, oh man, no go
For my
tiang.
hand.
I know, yes,
Do you understand?
Exactly.
Man, no go bang.
But those-
Exactly.
Yes.
So that's one reason. But I think we need to snap out of that and learn to speak properly, so we won't always remain silent. How long will we remain silent? Come on, how long?
Okay, there's also one reason. Inferiority complex. Maybe there's somebody you know that speaks so well. Like the person's English is very good and
Yeah,
calling
right.
Queen's English, like you know,
Yeah.
shred, posh. I'm like, I can't speak like that
Like
person,
this,
so
yeah.
there's no need of me speaking up.
At all.
But you forget that don't be a second version of someone else. Be
True.
the first version of
Like
yourself.
that. Don't
You have
be
your own
a
unique
second
style. You're designed in a different way. You have your own personality. So quit being the second version of someone else. Be the first version of yourself.
Yeah.
And people will really appreciate that.
Of course.
Thank you so much. Now you know why people don't speak up. They don't speak up because they are hurt. They don't speak up because they are scared. They don't speak up because of inferiority complex. They don't speak up because they don't feel, they feel people tell them they are proud. But then, if you want to learn how to speak up, you just have to speak up.
Yes.
The only way to speak up is
is
to
to
speak up.
Finish. Shaken
Thank you for watching once again. My name is Pobari Peaceful, and this is
Benaya aka Albany.
and
I am at CC Fortune in that order.
And I am Wago Debra.
thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What did I say?
Like, share,
and
subscribe to this channel, man.
Yes.